Happy Wednesday. So, this is where we are currently, turn 133 on Myrror still. This is our wizard, Gimpy. Customized wizard with 3 spellbooks of life, 5 of nature. We currently have 2 heroes, Bashan the dervish, who we started with for a little bit of boosted money there. And then we just did summon Serena the healer not too long ago. And then our traits, of course, are Myrror, because we're playing with the Goblins, which are new to this free DLC. And then Stonemason. Stonemason makes it so any newly created city has stone walls automatically, and every member of the starting race, which is Goblins for us, is also an engineer, so they're able to build roads, that kind of fun stuff. So that's that. And then Nature Summoner. Start off the game with a unit of Warbears, and you also get uncommon and common nature summoning spells, which is like the Basilisk and the Cockatrice, those kind of guys, along with some others, I think. And you also have it so that all your nature summons are 50% cheaper to upkeep, which is kind of funny how they tell you that's actually happening, but we'll go over that here in a second. Anyway, so there's our fame at 20, some extra mana and money. History. We've only run into 1 wizard so far, Jafar. It looks like he started over on Arcanist, came through a tower fairly early, and he's actually in Myrror now too. He's actually to the north of where we are. Why do I think he's from Arcanist? Because his main forces appear to be lizard men, and lizard men don't exist in Myrror, so, you know. Anyway, armor strength. We've got a little bit of advantage there currently. Well, we're not at war. Let's put that clear, we're not at war, so this is just, you know, compare and contrast. Magic power, as you can see, we got the pretty big advantage there as far as the power goes. Research, he's got a little bit of advantage there. It looks like he's been picking up spells, either really cheap ones, or he's been picking stuff up doing the various points of interest stuff. Number of towns, pretty close, we're both approaching 25. Fame, I've got the big lead there. Apparently he has trouble keeping his fame. And then gold income, about the same. Food income, about the same. And then mana income, he's got the advantage there. Not a big deal. We're fine. Anyway, so that's where we are until we run into the other 3 wizards, wherever they are. And as I was saying, the mana thing. So it's funny is the 50% off the summons doesn't come off the actual spell itself. It comes off here in the upper left hand corner where the mana is. You can see the our nature summoner is adding 2 points to our stuff, because we have 2 units of Warbears, the one that we started with and one we summoned, and so that would be a negative, 4 total. And instead of just taking it off of there, they add it back in through the nature summoner stuff. So it takes basically 50% of your upkeep and gives you back a positive number. It's okay, I don't mind, but it's there. I was curious to see how they were going to do it, and I was wondering why my mana totals didn't fluctuate when I summoned a new bear, and that's why. Anyway, stuff. What's the plan? I don't know. So we're green, as you can see. We're continuing to expand on this continent as much as we can. There's a bunch of neutral cities out here that we're slowly taking. We do have, and there's Jafar. He snuck in here for some reason. I don't know why he did this. This is like a pointless. There's nothing here. There's literally no resources here. I mean, it's all desert. It's all desert with a couple of grasslands. So unless he has a way to fix that, that city is going to be fairly pointless. So, but anyway, so we have a bunch of cities. Most of them are goblins. This one, goblin. We have a couple of Draconia. This is a Draconian outpost we started a while back. Still growing. Actually, they're at 3,000. Good thing we did this. So now we can start working on Mary to help with the population growth. We do have some unrest. Why is it negative? Why is it at 19? Why is it at 19? Okay, so that'll get us down to 9%. Build one more just for fun, and then work on the greenery after that. Okay, so there, goblins, building a shrine, be ready in 10. Another draconian colony. I think a shoreline. We're building the draconian colonies on the shoreline with the forest because that will allow us to build the bigger boats that fly, that only draconians make. And what should you build next? I think he's got 25% unrest, so that'll get it down another 15. So I'll get it down to 10%. Get a shrine going after that. Actually, no. Get the grain. Oh, we already have the granary done apparently. So shrine it is then. Hey, Rockaville, this is our capital. Currently, just making some more boar riders or building up another army to go cause trouble or make it easier to take some neutral towns out there. And Iron Wall, this is a neutral dwarven city we just took a few turns back. We have some extra units plugged in there to keep the unrest under control. Temple will be ready in 8 turns, unless we want to buy it now. Joykill, this is the first Dark Elf city we took. They are pretty much under control. Library in 3. And Farmus, this is the first Draconian city that we took. They are in good shape. And Beastmen Drig. We took this not too much earlier than the Dwarven city we just saw, but they're under control. Most of the races tend to get along with the goblins fairly well. At least the beastmen really do. And so do the trolls. But anyway, so unrest not a problem for them. Axholm, this is the first dwarven neutral city we took, and they're in good shape. And some more swordsmen that we can throw in somewhere as either... Yeah, I think we're going to put them in an army somewhere, I think. And Blackstone, this is another Dark Elf city we took not too long ago, I think. Oh, actually, I think we just did take it, because these guys are still healing up. We took this city with, I think it was 6 boar riders and 3 archers. The archers got annihilated by the Dark Elf defenders, but these guys just ran over the defenders after that. So that's how that works. Anyway, unrest not too bad. Actually, let's speed this up. Let's get that sawmill going, then we can work on the granary. Actually, no, let's work on the shrine. Then work on the granary. And then we'll go from there. Okay, Foul Ground. This is a troll city that joined us voluntarily. We just got it for free a while back. They are under control, just building up normally. And Boar Hill, this is over just east of our capital. It produces, you know, boar riders and stuff. They gave it the name Boar Hill, not me. So, but anyway, so we got that going. It's all built out, so housing when they're done, because maximum population is still 2,700, and we need to produce, you know, more gold and stuff. Rogwall, this is another neutral dwarven city we took not too terribly long ago. We got a little bit of an unrest problem. We need to get some troops in there. Well, we have nobody to build. Ugh. So we need to get some troops over here, because this is... Wow, it's only 1 rebel out of 45 unrest. That's weird, but that's what it is. Allies, so this is Goblin Town. Builders Hall, still new. Fir Hills, still working on... Oh, wait, they're at 13,000. What are you guys doing? You guys are trying to get your population up higher, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. You know, I wish you could... have this alternate. Build housing, Do a round to trade goods. Go to housing. Do a round to trade goods. Go back to housing. I wish you could cycle that. Bear Paw, more goblins. Here's a good. Eagle Eye Hill. Building a shrine in 15. Still fairly new at just under 4,000 population. See, once the shrine is done, that unrest goes away, so we can just build some housing there for a little while. Greenery, that kind of stuff over here. Dirt River, Rat Patch, Animus Gilded 2 for more food. Toad Grove. Toad Grove is just building housing up, giving the population up or higher. Shroom Field, Shrine, other stuff. Green Patch, same deal. Scale Mount, another Draconian city for us. Oh no, this is the first one we looked at, isn't it? Okay, so that's where we are. So that's all our cities and stuff. Rogwall, we need to get some troops over here to get their unrest under control. Of course, we don't really have anybody available. X home. We're at 0. At 5, that's not a big deal. So you guys, you're going all the way over there. Could go park these guys in there for now too. But again, that's our extra army out there to help take stuff. March, 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 march. Oh, we still have to take East Mud, which is another troll town. This is our secondary army. They're going up to Dragon Pass, I'm pretty sure. To beat up on them. Not this turn, though. And this is our... Oh, that's right, we had a bunch of extra troops walking around here. That's why there's so many here. Troll Swordsman. Put 2 on that one. Goblin Bowman. No? I can only take 3. So, Swordsman and 2 Bowmen. And then we'll take these guys. All the beat up boar riders. And that. So 15% on the unrest. We get that down to 10 if we leave somebody here. But this army, we put them in here because they'll heal up faster with the shaman. Hey, Catger, welcome back. Yes, it's so much magic. So much magic. You need to build roads. And seeing we have nothing but goblins in this army, this should go fairly quickly. The road going that way. And this is our #1 army with the goblin specific unit. Well, technically they're all goblin specific, but boar riders are your typical cavalry. Beastmaster is unique to the goblins. Flying unit starts with melee 10, range 7, armor 5, no, armor 6, resistance 6, health is 15, only 1 unit. They have range attacks, they fly, they have scouting, immune to poison, and when they do damage, something that causes them to bleed until they pass a resistance test, and they can summon a fat rat. Fat rats are fairly effective. They're basically giant rats. They do bleeding and poison damage. They do poison damage and cause bleeding too. So, and they're like 15 health or somewhere around there too. They're pretty effective. And they get to summon these during combat and then sit back and shoot stuff, or throw spears, actually. But the fat rats have actually been pretty effective. And with 2 Beastmasters in the group, we get 2 big fat rats. Okay, so you guys. You are a Basilisk. 30 hits. I don't really like that hit Basilisk because that's Stoning Gaze. Makes an enemy figures. All enemy figures in a unit resist at -1 per level skill or be turned to stone and die. Cannot heal the affected figure in this combat. Gaze attacks come after breath and thrown attacks. So 30 health. 3 bears on the sprite. So this particular arming, you basically have 5 ranged units between these guys. 2 big fat rats for summons. You have a shaman and a druid. Druids are cool. Druids, they have magical range attack. They're immune to missiles. They cast a web. They have enough mana to cast either a web spell or summon a bear. 1 war bear, not 2, 1. So it's either or for them. And then, but they have the automatic curse that goes up at the beginning of combat, so that all the enemies are at -1 to resistance. Now, if you have multiple druids in the group, does it stack? I don't think so, but I haven't tried yet. I probably should try that today. So the question is what do we want to do against? Do we want to go in against them? We can. I know we can beat these. The question is, how much damage are we going to take? No Mere Ruins. It's an old dungeon. See, it's kind of close. This is just giving you an idea. If we let our familiar fight the fight, we're going to lose some units and stuff. If we fight it ourselves, I'm not worried about. The only thing I'm worried about is the Basilisk, because it's got a lot of health. His armor isn't great though, and his resistance isn't great. And the druid will lower that to 5. Let's see. We just have to kill the Basilisk really quickly. Actually, got to kill the sprite first, and then focus fire on the Basilisk. We might have to web him to keep him in place, so he doesn't get charge into us or something. And have the boar riders take out the bears. Along with the rats might be able to do something against him. We'll find out what happens. What's the worst that can happen? We all die. That's what can happen. You bastard. Now I have to waste a heal on my friggin'... Is it shaman that got blasted? It's not that camera. Yeah, it's a shaman that got blasted. So, first things first. Gotta heal the shaman. There we go. Okay, boar riders. Bear should only move 2, I think. Okay, so Beastmaster. Summon the rats. Big giant rats. See, well, a fat rat. It's a big rat. It's not a fat rat so much as a big rat. The other one. Okay, shaman. Blast them. So, no more range attacks for them. And Bashan. Shoot. Oh, I don't know. I guess we gotta shoot him. No damage on the basilisk. So, get them rats. So the rats only have, let's see what their stats are. So they're 10 attack, no range attack of course, 5 armor, 30% chance to hit, bonus, 6 resistance, 8 health, 1 unit. So, or 1 doll, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, but he might be bleeding. He is bleeding. So, poor rat. Let's see if we can get these guys bleeding. Looks like that will. So they're bleeding now. Away from the basilisk is basically what we're going there. Okay, that's our turn. So the bears move faster than I thought they did. No, it killed our bat. Ah, they lost a bear. Killed our rat, but they lost a bear. No worries. Get 4 riders, they get first strike, so they should be not too many problems with the bears. Dum dum dum. There we go. Okay. Keep throwing range attacks at the basilisk. 1 point of damage. Is he still bleeding? He made his save, so he's no longer bleeding. Cheater. I thought these guys caused bleeding too. If they're supposed to. Must be making a save then. Okay, Shaman. Blast them. Damage. Damage and shoot him some more. Damage, so not too many problems with him. 4 riders. Beat up on the bears. Do it again. Dead bears. All the way dead bears. For a turn. Ah, good jump, or riders. Almost killed that thing. Lost 2 people, but that's okay. And we don't have to fight him, so he's done. Okay, so range attacks on the bears and the ship. So, not too bad. Minimal damage, and the only thing we lost were the summoned units, so it didn't matter. Fame increased by 1. Hey, you cleared the first part of the last stretch. You cleared the first part. The last stretch of the dungeon awaits you, or shall you retreat for now? Choices are: oh, gain an item, Staff of Strength. Choices. We want to continue exploring, and another fight. So a Hydra. Ooh, this is gonna be an ugly one. Because you got the 15 attack, 5 defense, 11 resistance, 40% chance to hit, 45 health. It's going to be an ugly fight, but we can do it. I forgot, does the Hydra have regen? He does regenerate. He has cold breath, lightning breath, and fire breath, so you really don't want to fight him too much. Yoink. Okay, so summon the rats. A little bit of damage and bleeding. Do it again. Basically just trying to get them bleeding. And killing them too. So here, fat little rats. They're good at what they do. Okay, the shaman. Blast him. Little damage. Druids. Ah, the druid. Should we summon a bear or a web? Summon a bear. Go bear. They're effective. And Bashan, shoot that thing. There was no damage done. Why did he flinch like that? So everybody's done. As far as my magic goes, could web it. Or we can save our magic for web. Now this is chaos though. So this is our Starfire's spell. 15 strength attack that is only effective versus chaos and death creatures, which is the Hydra. So we should cast this and do probably no damage. And no damage done because stupid resistances. See, rats are vicious. Rat is done. He's cursed. Is he bleeding though? He is not bleeding. What's that little animation there? Is that... There's nothing to hit. Bears down. Okay, rat. Rat did damage at least. And he's bleeding. So, that's what we wanted there. You guys can do the normal damage from right here. A little bit of damage. No damage there. Go shaman. Some damage. Druids. Little damage. Sean, do better. Damage. So the problem is this thing regenerates. It's only 1 point, but we've got a long way to go. 35 to go. We don't want to charge into him. Let him come to us. So rat's down. No damage. Oh shit. Not really what I meant to do. Misclicked. No damage. Some damage. Some damage. that way. This way. Attack. It looks like they hit him decently. 5 points. Instead of attacking again, kill the bears. Let's see. Can we do a heal is the question. Yes, we can. Okay. So I got one back that way. He's going to start waiting. Well, he only gets 2 attacks, so he's going to kill them. But they're doing their damage. No damage. Damage. No damage. No damage. So we got screwed completely there. Oh, you didn't need to go that far. Oops. Almost have him. No damage. So for some reason our range attacks don't want to do any damage this turn. And they almost got eaten completely. Ugh. Gonna die. Or not. He bled to death, I think. Pretty sure he bled to death. Anyway, 2 fame. Okay, so we pick up 2 fame from this. That's it? Ah. Okay, so 100 mana and new spell learn. Transmute, that's what we wanted. Commands earth resources to bend to your will. Transmutes ore found in the mountains and hills, coal to gems, iron to gold, and silver to mithril. Ta-da. Okay, so we lost 2 units there. Oh look, we have some extras that we lost. Okay, so you guys. Who's up there? Ah, the angels we don't want to deal with. We don't know what to do there. Okay, so I think that's our turn. But anyway, we have a new spell, Transmute. Where do you want to use it? Nothing here for the dwarves, right? It's all forest stuff. It's goblins. Farmist. So gold we could turn into something else if we really wanted to. Right? That's actually how it works. Nature spells. Transmute. Transmute ores found in mountains and hills, coal to gems, iron to gold, and silver to mithril. Oh, so you can't make adamantium. You can turn iron to gold though. Coal to gems. It's probably easier to go through the cities and see what's available. So this one we don't want to change. That's mithril, gold. You can make what, gold to gems? Oh, iron ore. Don't want to do that. Good. So the fir hills turn iron ore into gold. Silver into mithril. So you give up gold for power. Except mithril and adamantium, if you can't utilize them, are good for adding power to the town. which is good because we kind of do need that. Okay, next turn. That it? Okay. Let's see. Going over to Bloodrock, I think. Should be a Dark Elf city. It is. Decent size too, at 15 population. Okay, so we've got Draconian Spearman and Shaman versus our lowly Swordsman here at Scale Mount. We can't flee, so city defense. We have mana to heal. So the wall's supposed to give us some protection against ranged attacks, but I found that to be kind of untrue for the most part. At least it doesn't seem to work in my favor most of the time. Giant Strength. So that's 8 casting. Increase their armor by 2 or attack strength by 1. Armor. Get him. No damage. Okay, so we have 22 casting skill left. Need 15 for a heal. Giant Strength gave us 8. That'll get us down to too far. Not 15. It'll get us down to 14. So we can't do Giant Strength and a heal. So we don't do that. Yes, your Spearmen are no match for our Swordsman. What are we looking at here anyway? 2 and 4 versus 3 and 5. Hey, he was slow. Okay, and these guys are 2 and 4 on the defense, and they've got 1 shot left. And we've got 5 guys ready to go. I don't know why you're running. You have to fight us, you know. No problem. Didn't even have to use a heal. Oh, look. 1 swordsman against 2 dark elf swordsmen. Ooh, this would be ugly. But they're on the ground. Do they? Give him armor as well, or yeah, I think armor will be working. Where resist elements? That's only versus chaos and nature spells, which is not them. Spell evil. Didn't know we had that. Giant Strength. Oh, that's actually the wrong spell. Oh well, he gets 2 heals this way. So, the walls should be helping. Looks like they are so far. Ah, that was a hit. So we lost one. This is 3. Okay, this is our last attack now. Okay, so little spearmen are fine against their swordsmen. They are 3 and 2. This is our 5 and 1. 6 units versus our 7, so. Do have enough mana to do 1 buff, maybe? Gave him. Oh, we give him Giant Strike. Holy Armor? That's 18. So it's we can't do Holy Armor and a heal. Oh wait, nothing come to us. Again, the walls, I think, give us protection from the... I think only one at a time can attack the wall. Wow, wiped him out though. And heal. So back up to 8. Good job, Goblins. Ta-da! A little bit of a buffing and healing. 1 unit can take on 2. And walls don't hurt. Okay, Serena, right? Serena the healer. You're going after Dragon Pass. So somebody's been beating up on them. So we got the 6 flying spearmen. Versus R. Oh, we've got the big giant rats, beastmasters. So we have the range advantage. In we go. So, not too horrible. So I think we want to focus on their healthy units, not their beat up units. Some of the rats. TP distraction at the very least. No damage. You guys can't do anything against them. I wish we had an area effect web. That'd be nice. That hit though. I'll try. Shaman can do a web next turn. We can do multiple webs actually. Web them. Oh, now the rats can chew on them. Forgot about that part. If you web them, the rats can chew on them. Yes, come after the rats. Go after the rats. We want you to do that. See, that's why they're a good distraction. AI is not real smart sometimes. Our boars are better than their spearmen, so not too worried here. Hell, the rats are better than too. So we got a little bug in the graphics. Those are all dead, yet they're still showing us being there. Shaman. Sorry, druid. Where's the druid? Druids have a web. Rats are hungry. No problem. Fame increased by 1. Okay, so Dragon Pass. Population 11,000. Fame increased by 1. Gold by 53. We shall keep it. And start building. Builder's Hall. Sawmill after that. They do have a forest here. Okay. Set. Okay, our little goblin engineers. They split up to build multiple roads. And, do you want to go exploring or? You guys, where do you want to go? There are more roads to build. I kind of wanted we should build a road through here to get to these 2 points. So come all the way down here. Look at them go. Run, little goblins, run. Huh? Okay, so the main army. What's in here? Ancient temple. Death Knights. And a Demon Lord. Who cares about everything else? Death Knights and a Demon Lord. No, thank you. No, thank you. East Mud. We still have to take that. Bloodrunk, that's more Dark Elves. Let's go do the Trolls first. Not this turn, though. Okay, these guys. Headed over here, right? Yeah. Not for me. Ah, Serena leveled up. So level 2 for her, which means more mana, right? She's up to 28 mana, so now she can do 1 heal and something else in combat. Boar Riders is Boar Hill. Over there. Sawmill, Blackstone, so this is Dark Elf Town, 15%. 9 turns for the shrine. How about 1 turn? Barracks of Drake, so this is the Beastmen or Beastmen sitting. Smithing 2, that's fine. So the Beastmen units aren't too bad. I like to do engineers too. Rockettville. More druids. Draconian, these are some units we got from beating up on one of their event stuff. Let's see. Get us to 8. Iron Wall. No, not Iron Wall. Boar Hill. Oh, okay. So that'll get us. That'll be our 9th Boar Rider in 1 turn. So that works. Shrine at Shroomfield. Finally. It's a Forester Guild in 12. Okay, wow. And they leveled up. Okay. So I have 329 mana to spend. I could summon another hero. I can't make magic items, so because I don't have the spell. Transmute, we're okay. I don't change terrain though. It is something we do need to do. It's because some of our cities are missing forests, like Rogwall. You don't have forest here, do you? Nope. Oh no. Do you? You do not. You don't have a forest here, so we're gonna have to put a forest down on them so they can be more productive. Same with Eagle Eye, it looks like. They seem to be missing a forest. Yeah, we have a number of towns, I think, missing forests. Looks like this one is missing one too, another Dwarven city. Goes here. This one is, that's not ours. You're good, you're good. You got a forest, you got a forest, so you. Yeah, so we got a few. This one's missing a forest. Okay, next turn. Ice Bolt. Yay, so now we have an attack spell that's not limited to just chaos and undead targets. Spiridor, welcome back. Ice Bolt, fun at parties. Great for making snow cones, too. Okay, so another research spell. What do we want? Crack's Call. Upon your magical command, the spell rends the earth. Any non-flying corporeal creature standing over the newly created fissure has a 25% chance of dying. Stone walls that cross the fissure are destroyed. Crack's Call. It can work. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so they leveled up. And we wanted to use the forest thing over... Where was it? Here. Gotta hit the right hex, which should be this one. There we go. So now they have a forest to play around with. So now they can do sawmill. Yay. Boar riders over here. We have our raiding little army of nothing but boar riders. Hey, these guys at Blackstone. So, Dwarf City. Okay, greenery is good. Dwarves. Keep them there for now. Could give him a shaman. Just for healing purposes. And I'll have him tag along. He won't necessarily do any fighting, but he'll be there to... Well, we'll see what the fights actually are. We may drop them for certain fights and stuff. The main job is just to heal them after combat. At least that's the idea. Okay. And so we lost that one, so go that way. Rat patch with the Animus Guild, so more food production. Done here? Pretty much. Housing, 27,000 to go. Or, sorry, 14,000 to go, roughly. A little less. Okay, keep building houses. Ally. So, Goblin housing. Population's at 3 grand. Let's build a barracks so we can get some swordsmen in there at least. Oh, that's what we just did. Yeah, never mind. We're good. Okay, we want some more forests out there. Changing terrain. So these guys are building the road. Build a road going that way. Okay, so main army. Not going in there. Haven't been over there yet. Haven't been over there yet. Blood Rock, so it's going to be full of dark elves in there. Don't want to do that. Haven't been there. Haven't been there. Haven't been any of these up here. So that's where you guys are going. Oh, no, actually, we're going to take a look at Troll Town over here. The storm giant was here. Well, it's the storm giant with the 2 are freed is what's scary. At least for this army. Meanwhile... Oh, that's right. This one we lose because trolls are so much stronger than us. We need more trolls. That's why we didn't go on this one. But angels, sprites, and a basilisk. You can probably do that one. How many sprites were there? 3. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a little bit. No, I don't think so. Okay, you guys. That's where we are. It is. I'll try to sit here for a little bit until this gets resolved. Let's get the pillars all done. Yeah, that's our turn. They're going to build in a road across this way, so we can get to these points a little bit easier. Uh-oh. In a beam of blinding light from unknown powers, a gift is presented before you. +1, sorry, this is whatever name. +1 melee attack bonus, +1 armor, and +1 melee hit chance. We don't really have any melee people, but that reminds me we have another item to hand out to Serena, I think. Draconia Bowmen want to join us. That's okay. We can make our own. Build a road going this way, connect it down this way. It'll be fine. Okay, this stuff. So, Staff of Strength, +2 to range attack bonus. Either one of them. Give it to Serena, she doesn't have anything. Oh, he can't use it anyway, it's just a staff. He can only use bows and melee weapons. Yeah, give it to him for now. Yeah, everybody's happy. His armor isn't horrible. I mean, it's not good, but it's not horrible. What was this one? Ghouls. Oh, we can actually do this. Of course, they're going to be in his territory, but he'll get over it.
Do you need assistance?
Maybe. We should actually go around the outside, but... Okay, so Mount Talons is another draconian city for us, with adamantium. New form, so housing for a while. And Beastmaster ranked up. So these guys and the spell. Who needs a forest? It was over here, wasn't it? So this one needs a forest. This one needs a forest. Although this one's going to take a couple of spells because this is actually desert that's got to be converted into, you know, not desert. Let's get this done first. So the trolls will be happy. So now they can do a sawmill. Cast that spell again. Gotta love the nature magic. Turn the ground into whatever you need it to be for the most part. Okay, so Smith. Dirk. So 13 turns for a Forester's Guild. Let's do Beastman Settler. I mean, be a while before they can go anywhere, but Farmist. Draconian Settlers in 6, so we're set here. And Joykill, Dark Yell, 6 turns for a farmer's market. We can wait on that. Builder's Hall at Dragon Pass, so you're all set there actually. Sawmill. Barracks in here so we can start building some respectable garrison stuff. Rocketville's done building things. So that means that army's ready to go out and cause trouble. Housing or money? What happens if we do money? 110 per turn for population growth, so that's not too bad. We can use the extra money too. Okay, so that was extra shaman, because we put one into that army. We got to move them. Done there too. Okay, so where do you guys want to go conquer? Dragon Peak? Might be a little tough with no rage. Oh, no, they have to come attack us though, don't they? Let's go do that. Goblin Horde. Okay, so we've got some spearmen, swordsmen, no archers and stuff. So it looks like it's going to be a little fun. Let me command this personally. We'll throw down some webs and stuff like that to make life a little easier. Although the thing is, they don't really... They get an advantage because they're flying, but the boars... These guys aren't as wimpy as they look like they are. I think it might be a skill thing. So I think what we'll do, we'll drop a web on the most skilled ones, which are those elite. Once they're on the ground, the boars will tear them apart. Yeah, let them run to us. Save us the trouble. Because this way we can drop a web on them, take a step forward, and run them over. Oh, that's right, we can stun them too. I forgot the bull riders do the stun. My web. go. Make them choose who they want to fight. Because we can't fight them ourselves. Just expand. Welcome to the stream. The original game have squares, or were the tiles hex? They were squares. They were squares in combat, and they were squares in the world map too. It's just that they were arranged diagonally instead of up and down. So they went from, you know, upper left, basically the same orientation as these. How everybody's pointing towards the upper left-hand corner. Same way for the squares. They were doing the same thing. So they weren't, you know, running, you know, north and south. They were running more northwest to southeast. It's not going as well as I thought it might. Oh, because they're more skilled. Yeah, that's why we have to whip the more skilled ones. They got too much of an advantage flying. No! That didn't go well at all. Okay, heals or webs? We can only do one web. But we can do 2 heals. We can only do 1 web at a time, so we'll do healing. Ugh. That unfortunately, yeah. No, actually, no. We can actually have a retreat, can't we? Fall back a little bit and get a better heal next time. Can you specialize each city to create certain units faster? If you do not make all the different buildings in every city, or do you have to make every building in every city always? No, you don't have to make every building. You can skip stuff. Like if you just want it to be a production city, you can skip the religious buildings and the marketplace, that kind of fun stuff. You can just go straight to the production-related buildings, and that way you're only producing, you know, units. So you can specialize that way. But it doesn't make them create units faster. It just, well, you get to making those units faster, but it doesn't. There's no bonus to production, is I think what you might be asking. Yeah, if they have the resources like iron or mithril and adamantium and stuff, typically that's when you start, you know, that city's job is to produce stuff, produce units, because better things. They get bonuses from certain things. Heal you. You build every building in every city, but I usually do not that. Do that in other games like this. It looks like I am, but it depends. There's actually a couple of cities I'm not. We actually skipped some of the end buildings that we don't need in some of the cities, and they've just gone straight to producing gold or more housing to make the population go up faster in that particular city. Mainly because I don't really... The goblins don't have... They don't have the buildings that allow you to make better, you know, units with mithril and adamantium. They don't get the necessary building to take advantage of those metals. So for them, they need a lot of food because they produce a lot of units. They have to, because that's just the way they're supposed to be played, from my understand. They have the faster, you know, population growth. So in order to take advantage of that, you have to produce a lot of units. But if you produce a lot of units, you need a lot of food. And you just don't go, okay, I'm building a farm, you know, that kind of stuff. You want the other buildings, like you want to get to the Animus Guild, because the Animus Guild gives your farmers extra food production. You know, for every farmer you have, you get extra food. It's not a percentage, it's just a straight out extra food. So if you have 10 farmers producing their normal, you know, food, you get another 10 on top of that if you have an Animus Guild to get there. Thing is, the Animus Guild is a higher up building, so you have to go through the chain to get there. So yeah, it looks like I'm building every building, but I don't think I really am. Now those guys are helping. Let them fall back. Got no more mana to use, so they're pretty much stuck doing what they want to do. Picking on them. That way. Pick on the big boys. And by big, we mean healthy. Look at all the corpses. There we go. So we lost one unit in there. It's not too bad, considering we were supposed to lose a lot more than I think. Anyway, fame increased by 1. Population is just under 11,000. Fame increased by 1. Some gold too. So we shall keep them. So Dragon Peak. So they did their job. And now we have the shaman in there too. Did they get... I thought we moved them away. Somehow the shaman got moved right into the city. It's okay. Okay, Builder's Hall. Then some sawmill for production. Okay, so... This, that's where we just took over. So you guys get to sit here and guard for a while. That's it. So Boar Hill, you're producing housing to grow the population up. Or we could just switch to money here too, I think. Because there's still a plus 130 on population, so... And more money. So do that. Rogwall, Dwarf City. See, now this city is going to be reducing dwarven units. Specifically, the cannon, the hammerhands, right? So we need all those buildings there. So we need a Fighters Guild for that one and a Miners Guild there. So the Fighters Guild requires just the what is it? So the Fighters Guild requires the armory. And the armory I think we already have. I don't see it anywhere else, so I'm guessing we already have it. Oh, because it's in... No, it's in it. Yeah, barracks. And then... Oh, then we get the armor after that. Then, so you have to go through the whole chain. Barracks in 3. Housing here as well. Fur Hills, we can switch this over to more money. So 120. Bear Paw, build a temple. And so we build some of these, because here it's not so much about the unrest, it's about the additional power it gets us, what you need for, you know, magic and stuff. Shrine gets rid of some of this unrest, again generates power as well. They need a forest. And Mount Talon is building up. Granary, get there. So we're picking up population every 4 turns, almost 4 turns. 5 turns. So that's not bad. Let that one go. See if we can do more gold. See, I'm not picking up these 3 buildings in this particular city because we're going to be building some, you know, generate money. That's what this city is supposed to be doing. So we're not going to pick up those other buildings. This one is still developing, so. And again, a lot of these buildings are, or a lot of these cities are producing, you know, food as well to feed the armies. Because they're currently +8. Going in Spearmen in 10 turns. How about no? Rat Hole Shrine at 7. Draconian Spearmen. Oh, we got a little bit of an unrest issue here. So, behind them. Rockville's producing the money. So I think we're good for now. Hi, you guys owe me a toll for using my road. You'd be wise to keep your units away from my territory. Do you really want to worsen our relations? Uneasy now. Go away. It was an accident. It's not my fault you built a city in the middle of my stuff. Look at him, he's in the middle of all my cities here. Jerk. Acting like I'm the bad guy. All I want to do is get there. And just Dragon Pass, Sawmill in 10. Or now. Then we'll build the barracks and then get some garrison going. That's it? They can't be right. Maybe it is. Make themselves candidates for future conflict. They do. They're troublemakers. mount. Alright, now we need more boars and stuff. So it's actually gonna mess with my plan. Okay, so swordsman leveled up. And where do you want to put a forest? We want to put a forest over here. So grassland. We should be able to put a forest on grassland. There we go. Okay, so rat hole now. Do the foresty stuff, like sawmill. Stables. Stables for the... Actually, do we want to do stables? Fighters Guild to get war trolls. That's what we're going for, so not that one. Basically, we need to create an army of war trolls to go beat up on other trolls. Because that's how that works. At least for us it does. Okay, so sawmill, get that done now. Okay, so you got a forest. I need to go through and see if everybody has forests that need... well, actually, everybody needs a forest, but... You're all set. You're good. You're good. So Eagle Eye needs a forest. That's one. Farmist needs a forest too. So that's 2. 30. Ugh. So 3 cities minimum. Okay, so the dwarves. Where do we want to send these dwarves off to? Green patch, or is it? Let's see, I have a problem here. Unfortunately, the city has no mithril or adamantium, or nothing to turn in, no silver either to turn into mithril. Bummer. Although that silver, of course, it's out of reach. So is that one. Oh, that's iron. So, oh well. That sounds good, I guess. For 5%, it's not too bad. Okay, so next. So, Alarium Mount. So got some unrest issues, so I don't have the money. So this will get down to 15, that'll get it down to 10, and that'll get down to 0. So I'll set there, just have to get it done. Temple of Bearpaw. Miners Guild in 8. Seeing in the city, it's just going to be producing food. Because we don't care about this stuff. Or the armory for that matter. Unrest is under control, and so this will just be a farm. Where are these guys supposed to be going? I'm not going to be beating up on them. Could go adventuring off this way. Although we don't need to, we can cast a spell to explore that on our own. We don't have to send anybody up that way. Neutral cities, neutral cities. High top, that's going to be another draconian city. Won't be an ugly fight. Oh, the dark elves. So we can do though. And then back down here. So boar riders seem to do well against the dark elves. So build some more. Sorry, recruit some more. So 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's what we need. 4 more. Boar Hill. Need 2 more from here. Gold after that. Sorry, trade goods. That's our turn. Okay, so we determined we can take that. Thing is, we have to get there and back in 1 turn. That's not going to happen. He's going to get pissed at us. He's going to have to learn with it, or learn to deal with it. Okay, so forest. Uh-oh. Okay. We want to do a forest. Oh, it was supposed to be back over here, wasn't it? We got a forest. Farmist does not have a forest. Double check though. Farmers market, no. Forester guild. So, or sawmill actually. So they need the spell. So these will, boost up production and housing, mainly production, which allows us to build, more stuff in the end. Oh, look, we got iron or coal. Coal can be turned into gems, but reduces cost, construction cost of normal units by 10%. So that should be 20%, right? Maybe. Valgrand is Spiders Guild 11. So this allows us to do ore trolls. But we're actually going to want to do the Armorer's Guild too, because... Or do we? No, the Armorer's Guild we don't care about. Because that just opens up the mammoths for us, which we don't use. Power and power. Animus Guild. So nothing here really to help with production. Oh, it is production of the Forester's Guild. And 11. Swap those around. So 11 turns, we'll get that, and actually 2 turns actually, because with some production into that, money coming in, that's going to get us close to 500, so we probably pick that up next turn. If we don't spend any more money. Blackstone, Dark Elves, Barracks in 2. This is to help with the garrison stuff, so we can move the boars out somewhere else. Sawmill, Dragon's Pass, get barracks again, same deal. Garrison stuff. Okay. Oh, so you have 2 extra boars right now. You guys go there. You go there. You go over there. So bowmen go in there for now. And that'll be it, won't it? Our little goblin horde ready to ride again. So we actually don't need these guys. But it looks like we're going to have them anyway. No, we don't. There we go. Okay, probably lost some production there, but that's okay. We'll live. I haven't been to the spot yet. How come? We'll see what's in here. Next turn. Oh, we need another... Change terrain. It's 25%. So dwarves and goblins don't like each other. At least the dwarves don't like being occupied by goblins. Shrine in 20 or 87 turns. Because of rebels. Oh, we have no... Oh. Need to get that taken care of. Let it go. You guys are good. And next turn. I think those are trolls. Neutral trolls. Lizard man, so what's his face? Jafar. Fallen temples. Really? How do you figure 100% loss? Wraith? Werewolf. I don't understand where we're getting 100% loss from. Wraiths aren't that bad, are they? Melee, that, cold immunity, weapon immunity, poison immunity, illusion immunity, death immunity. Life steal, that's probably what it is. Non-corporeal, scouting, flying, and curves. Well, that's from us. It's just because he's flying, we can web him. Yeah, it's not. Web fixes that one real quick though, so I'm not worried about that. We'll see what happens. This is why we bring the druid. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so first, Gimpy is going to do his holy magic stuff, like True Light, which is reducing their strength, armor, and resistance. So cast that. Have fun with that one. And then Mr. Druid is going to web that Wraith. He does not have valid target for spell. Could mean the type of spell or the effect is already present on the target. Natural. Non-corporeal, is that what it is? So you have to pass through any land hex, the cost of movement points allowed to move through walls. That's not it. Blight? No. That didn't do it. Hey Gray, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. So why is it immune to the web spell? I don't see why it's immune. Current resistance, number of turns active, but the minimum is web also prevents flying for the rest of battle, and if it did not immobilize the target, advanced immunity cannot stop web. So why is it working then? Not a valid target. Why is he not a valid target? I want my money back. Oops, shit. No damage. Shit. So this might be a bad thing then. Still want to know why he's immune to the web. Hey Brew, welcome back. Not immune to the druid damage though. Google started talking to me for some reason. It is immune to a web. Floating Wraith? Yes, the Wraith is immune to a web for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, didn't really do anything. Okay, Boar Riders. Ethereal. He is where is it? Non-corporeal. Allows the unit to pass through any land hacks of the coast of movement and allows it to move through walls unimpeded. It says nothing about the web. That might be it, but it doesn't mention web. Oh yeah, we have rats to summon. course, they have a poison attack, which the undead are immune to, but they're not immune to the biting. All the biting. It's corporally challenged. Yes, it is. Corporeally challenged. Say that 3 times fast, ish. Moves on the ground if you can fly. The web with webbing does is it freezes them in place, and if they're flying, it puts them on the ground. Flying bugs into webs? No. The web screws up flying. That's how it's supposed to work. Rays have Comcast, so have issues getting on the web. Apparently. See, your little rats are so vicious. No damage. So what are we actually looking at? So armor 5, 6 attack. Our beast masters are 11. So they should be able to hit them. That it's the non-corporeal since it can go through barriers. Yeah, it probably is non-corporeal, even though it should mention web, or at least web should mention that it doesn't affect non-corporeal. Although it does say web doesn't care about magic immunity, so I know they're not the same thing. A little bit of damage. Two raids left. If webbing worked, I wouldn't be. Webbing seems to work on everything. Die again raids. Okay, 4 riders. And these guys can't hit them because they don't have magic weapons. Have another summon. That's a little buggy there. So, Gimpy, we have 23 points to spend. Do we want to save it for a heal, or we want to use it for Starfires to blast the raids? The duct tape spell? I don't think that works either. Unit unable to extend out of blah 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 is instantly destroyed. -4 to resistance. -10 for undead. For dispel evil. Their resistance is so that should kill it. How much was the spell evil? $25. Can't do it anyway. So I think we will save our mana for healing. Spell evil will work. I just don't want to spend the mana. We don't have the mana just because it's 25. Magically impede your movement with flex tape. Ugh, flex tape. The skeletons, or whatever they are, zombies, same difference. No damage. Both rats are still alive. Oh, look at my poor little rat. So, do these things bleed? They do bleed. So, zombies bleed. Go rat. That's our moves. Stay where you are. Aw, they killed my rat. Leave my rat alone. If I'm bleeding, though. Oof, that's not good. Ow. Friggin' werewolves. No damage, of course. One whole damage. I killed one, though. Do they regenerate? They do not regenerate. Thought we killed two of them already. That's okay. Keep Sean. No damage, of course. Dead rat. Okay, so I think I'm gonna burn a heal on these guys. Not as good as I hoped. Is that spell supposed to heal anyway? Whatever. Go Boar Riders. Retreat. Oh, that's right. They don't have magic weapons. They're not going to be able to hit them. Shit. Weapon immunity. Whatever. Because they are our Beastmasters don't have magic weapons. So that's why we're going to lose. Stupid, not enough magic weapons. Beat up on the skeletons and hope for the best. We have Flaming or Holy Weapon spell. Do we have Holy Weapon spell? We'll have to wait until next turn. I have 3 life and 5 nature. I don't know. I think we have Holy Weapon, but I don't know how much it costs. Hey, we killed one, though. So werewolves are going to be the end of us, though, I have a feeling. Definitely not the skeletons. Heroism. holy weapon is 10 mana. We have 8. Plus, adds resistance and armor against all chaos and death spells or normal monster attacks. You got Starfires. Should use it on the werewolves or the almost... Actually, they aren't dead. The wraiths are dead, I think. No, we meant that's them there. Kill the wraith. Killed one. Okay, so they're down to 1 wraith. I think. Wait a minute. Did we just kill one? Or we just... it wasn't... It was just damage. He was acting dead. He's playing dead. Is the music in your background supposed to sound like that? That sounds drunk. Is it drunk again? Does the music sound drunk again? Dun, dun, dun. Just a second. I blame Mrs. Gimpy. Starfires work well on the undead. Sometimes it does. Poor riders. Can't hit them. These guys are weapon immunity there, so he's not. He's got a magic weapon. Should hit the stupid wraiths. He probably won't though. 4 points. Didn't kill one though. Shaman should probably down here so they can run away if they have to. Still has one. How much health do these guys have? They have 5 each. Or 6 each, actually. There's only one left. Okay. Did damage. That's good. And the rat. The rat will not do any. Can't attack the wraith. And unfortunately, the Beastmasters don't have magical weapons. But they somehow did damage, and they killed one. I don't understand these rules. Sometimes I hit, sometimes I don't. And the rat can't do anything. Poor rider's sitting down there, crossing the fingers, hopefully they don't die. Oh, look at them return fit. Uh-oh. Bye, Shaman. Oh, Shaman didn't die. So, they're not hitting... Well, they're hitting them, that way. Yeah, whatever. Do it again? No, back off. So the rat can't do anything. Go down here and try to obstruct him, I guess. Boar riders. So start throwing stuff at them, I guess. Damage. That's their last shots too, isn't it? I think it looks like they have one more. No! Poor little boar riders. So, they are out of shots here. Yeah, it'd be nice if he actually hit stuff. I mean, it's not like he doesn't have any attack strength or anything, or a bonus to hit. He never seems to hit. Or very rarely. Oh, we still have a bear we can summon or a web. Web just entangles them though. Summon the bear. Forgot about the bear. Okay. Oh, the bear. Did he do damage? Oh, he actually killed one. Good job, bear. You did your job. 1 for 1. Back, I guess. Did no damage. Why? Now he's bleeding. That's effective. No damage. Okay, shamans, no way to attack, you're out of charges, so war riders. Ugh. Can't attack him. Oh! It's not working. It's him, right? Hey, look, 2 damage, so he's down to 3. Is he still bleeding? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, he's got lifesteal. So he's not bleeding anymore. You guys bleeding. You're not bleeding anymore either, and they're regenerating. Didn't die. Go, my little rat friend. I wish I would tell you here that immune would be nice, so we can actually realize if we're wasting our time at all, which I think we are. Run away. Oh no, Drew's got one more shot left. How is he attacking flying unit? He doesn't fly. Oh, he does fly. Oops. Losing horribly. Shit. Run away. So Bashan is really our only chance of doing damage to him, and this is his last shot. Hey, hurt him. So he's down to 3 health. Ugh, stupid lifesteal. Rat actually did some damage to them. Killed one. Good job, Rat. So bleeding cancels out their regeneration unless they make the save. Kill him, please. Write this down. So now we just have to kill the werewolves. With no mana. Mostly dead people. Good job, Sean. That was it. I will take it. So that was an ugly fight. Fat rats don't count, so we lost our boar riders. And Warbear was summoned, so we lost that one. So we lost all our boar riders. I blame me too, but we won. So I guess I got to blame for making that a horrible win. Anyway, fame increased by 1. Oh look, a bow. Resist magic, +1 range attack bonus, +1 armor bonus, and a spell, prayer. When the prayer is answered, it increases all rolls by all friendly units by 10%. So chance to hit and block. It gives +1 resistance to, or +1 to resistance. Enemy units receive a -10 penalty. -10% penalty to melee hit chance. There we go. Get out of there. See, we didn't stay too long there. So, Sean. Give you a real weapon, I suppose. Well, it's not really a real weapon, it's just better than what you have there. You also lose your green-skinned laborers and dwarven front line. I don't think so. Don't think so. Okay, I guess we're going up there for now, and see what this is. This is a cave. Cave with gargoyles, chimera, and fire elemental. Not so well because of all the flying. Mrs. Kimpy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I just looked at the clock and realized I didn't tell Veronica good afternoon at the start of the stream because I totally forgot. Anyway, we're not doing this fight anyway. So, what that means is I need to take a break because it's 20 after 2, and I was supposed to take a break 20 minutes ago, but again, I didn't have Veronica running, so I didn't remember to do that. So, before I forget, good afternoon, Veronica.
Good afternoon, Gimpy, and hello, everyone. Have a great stream.
So not only is she 2 hours behind, she is 2 hours and 20 minutes behind. Anyway, I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
That kind of thing. I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll continue on, of course. So anyway, be back shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.